My boss denied me a promotion because I refused to go to drinks after work. He said the decision was about team chemistry. He did not know that under the law of our state, what he had just done was illegal in a specific and documented way. I worked as a mid-level manager at a consulting firm. I had been at the firm for 5 years. My reviews were uniformly strong. I'd been told for 3 consecutive years that I was on track for a director-level promotion. The promotion cycle that year was the one I had been preparing for. My immediate boss was a man named Gregory. Gregory had a habit of taking his team out for drinks on Thursday evenings. He did not make attendance technically mandatory, but he made it very clear that people who came to drinks were on the team, and people who did not were missing out. I did not go to drinks. I did not drink. I also had 2 young children and a partner whose work schedule required me to be home by 6:30 on weekdays. I had told Gregory this several times over the years. He had said each time that he understood and that it was no problem. He had also, over the years, made small comments about my work-life balance and my engagement that I had tried to ignore. 3 months before the promotion decisions were made, Gregory increased the frequency of the Thursday drinks from twice a month to every week. He also started scheduling certain informal team discussions at those drinks, which meant that people who did not attend were missing context the others were getting. I asked him directly whether we could move those discussions into the office workday. He said the drinks were not a work event and that the discussions happening there were organic. I documented every one of these exchanges in an email summary I sent to myself. When the promotion decisions were announced, I was not promoted. 2 other managers were. One of them was a strong performer. The other was a weak performer who attended Thursday drinks religiously. I had outperformed him on every measurable metric for 3 years running. I asked Gregory for feedback. He told me in a 30-minute conversation that the decision had come down to team chemistry. He said he needed directors who were in the room when decisions got made. He said I was a great individual contributor, but maybe not a great team player. He said the drinks were an example of this. He said all of this while I had a small audio recorder running in my bag. The state I lived in was a single-party consent state, and I had verified with an attorney a year earlier that I was permitted to record my own conversations with my boss, provided I was a party to them. I thanked him. I went home. I called an employment attorney. Here is what my attorney explained. The state I lived in had a specific lifestyle discrimination statute. It is a category of workplace law that most people have never heard of because it is not common. The statute prohibited employers from making employment decisions based on lawful off-duty conduct of an employee, including the employee's decision to consume or not consume legal substances in their personal time. My decision not to drink alcohol on my own time fell squarely within the protected category. My attorney listened to the recording. She said, "He said on tape that his decision was based on your absence at an after-hours event whose defining feature is drinking. If there's a cleaner factual record of this statute being violated, I have not heard it." She sent a short letter to the firm's outside counsel. It did not request a lawsuit, it requested a meeting. At the meeting, my attorney played 40 seconds of the recording. The firm's counsel listened without comment, stepped out for 10 minutes, and came back. She asked what we wanted. I wanted 3 things. I wanted the promotion I had been denied, backdated to the original effective date of the promotions that had been announced. I wanted compensation for the salary difference. I wanted Gregory to no longer be my direct manager. I got all 3. Gregory was moved within 2 weeks. He was given a parallel role reporting to a different part of the organization. I was told, informally by someone in HR I trusted, that he had also been required to complete management training and had received a formal letter in his file. I worked at that firm for another 3 years before leaving for a better role elsewhere. I left on good terms. Here's what I learned. There are state laws that specifically protect employees from being penalized for legal behavior they engage in on their own time. Most people do not know these laws exist. Most managers do not know they exist either. That is part of what makes them useful. If you are being pushed out because you will not drink, will not smoke, will not attend something, or will not participate in someone's social preferences, look up your state's lifestyle discrimination statute. It may exist. It may be waiting. Has someone ever penalized you for how you spend your personal time? Tell me in the comments.